Hey, what's up everyone, welcome to my channel. So today is going to be a chest workout and I want this video to be a little bit different, so because the last few training videos, the chest workouts, they were all voiceover, so this time I want this to be an actual just a different kind of training video. So instead of doing a voiceover, I'm just going to talk in between the sets, before the sets. Before I start each set, I'm just going to talk about my current goals, just anything, training goals, and I'm going to also give you tips and advice about chest training and just about everything. So I'm going to start with two warm-up sets with 75 kilograms, that's 165 pounds, for 12 rep sets. I'm going to start. I'll be using a very wide grip to work more chest. Did my first warm-up set. I'm going to rest a little bit and I'm going to do my second one. Second warm-up set now. About warm-up sets improving your training performance on your work sets, I would say they don't really help that much, maybe just a little bit, but I always do them on the big exercises. I mean, on my first work set I don't see like a big difference in terms of training performance, and I usually have to do a really hard working set first, and then on my second set I start to see the improvement. But again, on the barbell back squat, for example, if I start with a lighter warm-up set, I see a slight improvement, like the weight is a little bit lighter, but again I need to do an actual hard set first. That's when I see the big difference, like the barbell on my back feels a lot lighter. So warm-up sets, they help, but not too much. Make sure that you don't overdo them. I mean, they're not that important, and actually they're less important on the small exercises. Okay, second warm-up set, again 75 kilograms, that's 165 pounds. my warm-up sets are over. Now I'm moving on to my work sets with 95 kilograms. I believe that's 210 pounds now. Let me give you some tips about chest training. Now, for bigger chest I focus on the wide grip flat bench press. I don't do the incline bench press. Again, the incline for bigger chest is actually inferior compared to the flat bench press, because it's just the nature of the exercise. It's not as good as the flat bench, because the incline is just because of that angle. It works more shoulders, and actually studies show, now I'm not sure if I should believe that, but studies show that the incline is actually inferior for the upper chest compared to the flat bench press. That's kind of surprising, but so that's why I don't really believe the studies that much. But for bigger chest I prefer the flat bench. Again, with the wide grip. I like wider than shoulder width grip. I'm going to show you my grip on the bench press. Usually it's this finger on the smooth area of the barbell. I'm not sure how it's called, but it's the smooth. So that's what I do. Again, there are probably going to be differences from barbell to barbell, but again, just make sure it's wider than shoulder width grip. So let's start with the actual work set. As you can see, here's my position. Long clean reps. Second work set. Now another tip that I can give you. I already told you which exercise to focus on first of all. Now another tip, another exercises to actually focus on. I already said about the wide grip flat bench press. Now the second exercise is going to be the dumbbell chest flies, just a great chest builder in my opinion. And the third exercise to focus on is going to be the dumbbell chest press. Again, these exercises, all of these exercises, you need to do with 4 range of motion. The barbell, just like I'm performing the exercise, the barbell bench press, you go all the way down and then all the way up. The same with chest flies. You go all the way down and then you bring your arms together. That's the 4 range of motion. The dumbbell chest press, again, you need to go all the way down until you can't really lower your hands anymore. Then you press the weights. Like your elbows, they need to fully extend and they need to bend. That's the 4 range of motion. If you don't do the 4 range of motion, you're leaving chest gains on the table. Again, I'm doing all of my sets with a flat back, no arch, no leg drive. Just working the chest with a pulse on my chest. Reps. Very happy with that set. I'm working on improving my bench press strength. It's going to take some time, but I'm going to accomplish that. Third set now. Let's talk about my current goals. At the moment, I'm trying to gain a little bit more muscle. My long-term goal right now is to gain 5 pounds of muscle. That's going to take me probably a very long time. It's probably going to take me over 6 months to actually achieve that. And bulking at the moment is something very challenging for me because I'm not able to actually gain weight, so I'll probably have to eat some junk to get some extra calories, but I still try to eat healthy and eat a lot of protein because that's going to be key. Protein is always very important. But yeah, that's my current goal. I'll probably, with the junk food, I'll probably be able to get enough calories. I mean, eating healthy is going to help me stay a lot leaner. But if I'm not actually gaining any weight over time, even a small amount of weight, if I don't gain that weight, I'm probably not going to build muscle. So let's start with my third set. I'll keep using the same weight, the same grip. Time to work my chest. So wide grip. A very hard set. I believe I was able to complete 10 reps. In order to get maximum chest growth, you need to really focus on these three exercises: the barbell wide grip flat bench press, the dumbbell chest fly again on a flat bench, and the dumbbell bench press again on a flat bench, also known as the dumbbell chest press. You need to focus on these three exercises with full range of motion, and you need to actually do decent amount of volume on all three exercises, and make sure that you're performing them with full range of motion and do very hard sets, meaning leave less reps in reserve. This is going to make sure that all of your sets are very high quality sets they're really going to tear a lot of muscle growth. And that's going to be very important to build that very thick chest. Eight clean reps. Still happy with that performance. After my previous set, I decided to actually lower the weight to 85 kilograms to be able to do higher reps with lighter weights, because for some reason I have some issues with my left elbow. I don't know why. Again, to fix that, I need to do some triceps extensions with bands, and also just for some time do the bench press with lighter weights. Those lighter weights, they are easier to actually recover from. Thirty reps. My next set with 85 kilograms. On my previous set I was able to complete 13. Let's see how many reps I can get on this set. Obviously my muscles are already fatigued, so I expect a drop in reps. I'll probably get less reps. So let's see. Let's actually move on to my next chest exercise. And now my second chest exercise is going to be chest flies. I'll be lifting 20 kilogram dumbbells for as many reps as I can with full range of motion. So let's actually start. I'm not sure if the weight is heavy. It's a little bit heavy, but let's see if I will be able to do high quality sets. Oh. 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 Second set, I lowered the weight to 17.5 kilograms. The 20 kilograms were way too heavy for me, so I'm just going to stick to a lighter weight. Yeah, this feels much better.